What's up, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly reading for July 31st through August 6th. Welcome into my channel. If this is your guys' first time, my name is Drea. If you guys are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys stopping in and just checking it out. It really means a lot to me. Just the view means a lot to me. But if it resonates with you, you guys please give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. If you don't know what to say, just drop an emoji or a song that you've been listening to. I'd love to check it out. Also, if you guys want to support me in other ways, I do have a link below to like my PayPal, my Cash App, if you guys want to tip me. Anything helps. I do want to make this my dream to be able to do this full time for you guys. And I'm far from it, but that's the goal. I'd like to think I have plenty of time to get there. But yeah, you guys make that possible. So I really appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to support me in other ways, I do have my Etsy linked below. I did have a lot of my listings like expire, so I had to go back and like renew them. So please be patient with that. But I have my Etsy if you guys want to check out like all of my art or all of my crochet and support me that way. That'd be awesome too. You guys, I'm seeing a lot in your pre-shuffle about like some sadness. I keep seeing the Five of Cups keep showing up, Five of Cups, and that's focusing on the loss, the grief. You guys could have been dealing with a water sign, or this pain, whatever this pain is, could be teaching you guys to level up emotionally. But I do feel like there is a love coming in for you guys. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be someone who's just very passionate. I did see that. That's just for some people out there. That may not be what this is all about, but let's see here. So this reading, you guys, it's going to be about the full moon in Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius. This is taking place on Tuesday the 1st, depending on where you live. And this is going to be all about it's a full moon, so it's all about closure, completion, cycles coming to an end, celebrating these completions, right? We're celebrating our uniqueness, our genius, our willingness to evolve into our truth, because Aquarius is all about our authentic self, speaking our authentic truth, expressing things without, it's kind of like sorry, not sorry type of energy, right? But this full moon is going to allow us to shed any habits and patterns that block our authentic expression, right? We're also going to be asking ourselves questions like, how are we being influenced by society? Like, how were we conditioned? Triple twos on the timestamp. How did our family, friends, school, media, how did that condition us growing up? And what conditions are we, do we need to bring to awareness, and so that we know, like, wait a minute, that's not us. Like, that's not part of us. That was conditioned. That was like plugged into our brain as a child, right? We're going to be asking ourselves questions like, do we share or suppress our authentic truth or our expression, right? Are you suppressing it? Are you speaking it? Because Aquarians, they speak up, right? They speak their mind. They're not scared. Also, where do you have a fear of rejection? Maybe the societal conditions are, conditioning you to fear being any type of other way, or a fear of rejection if you are any other type of way, if you are authentically yourself. I use this example for a lot of the signs. Growing up, my mom, not to inject myself into your reading, it's just a perfect example, but growing up, my mom, she's very conservative, she's very old school, and I'm an Aquarius. I'm very eclectic. I'm very different, right? Even in like the way I dress. I'm very toned down now as an adult, but when I was younger, I had like purple braids. I had every color hair you could think of. I got tattoos. Like, it's like this, my mom just didn't know, like, that was just too much for her, right? And she was always telling me, everyone's gonna judge you. Everyone's gonna judge you. Everyone's always judging you. They're looking at you and they're judging you. So like, and it would just disturb her that I looked so different. And that was her own conditioning, right? She was scared of how people were going to judge her based off of how her daughter looks, right? Which is so funny, because let me tell you, the universe just has my back so hard. I love my mom, but the universe is funny. Every time she would like say something about my clothes, it would always result in me like crying, breaking down crying, like, what's wrong with me? And then like 5 minutes after, someone would like come up to both of us and be like, oh my gosh, your outfit is so cute. Like, she's so pretty. You must be so proud. Oh, anyways, also, you guys know that the universe has your back with that shit. If someone tries to get out of line, like, I'm telling you, like I said, I love my mom, but karma's a bitch. Like, you know that you're protected, okay? Taurus, know that you are protected. If there's something that you guys are trying to break free from and you're worried about what people are going to think of you, you're protected, okay? Let me make sure this is still on. Is it? Yeah, okay. Sorry, like I said, I didn't mean to inject myself into your guys' reading, but that this example just always cracks me up. Yeah, and look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So some of you guys, this could be conditioning from your childhood or from your home life. Like, it could be like your family, your siblings, your mother and father, or it could be people that you were living with. Like maybe you were in relationships with people for a long time that you were living with that um gosh, some of you guys could have been in like abusive relationships that really fucked with your mind. You know, like when you're being like mentally or yeah, mentally, physically abused too, but like any type of abuse, it starts to alter your mind. You know, like gaslighting, right? Where like someone's gaslighting you and you like start to think like maybe I am the crazy one. It's like something like that. Like for some of you guys, it doesn't have to be that deep. Um, but yeah, you guys, we also have a couple other aspects going on that day. On Tuesday, we have Mercury in Virgo opposite Saturn in Pisces. So it's time to get serious about your goals. It's very like put your head down, get to work type of energy. So even though this is the same day as a full moon where things are coming to completion, this is also a day to get serious about the new direction that you want to go in. We have another aspect that day, Mars in Virgo, trine Jupiter in Taurus, very similar energy. This is all about stamina and drive, and the actions that we take today will lead to great success. So just more reason to set that goal that day, more reason to start looking ahead and looking in this new path, this new direction that you want to go in. And then on Sunday, the 6th, we have Sun in Leo square Jupiter in Taurus. So egos can get out of control this day. Try to avoid any drama when possible and definitely pick your battles with care. But let's get into this, you guys. I'm going to start with the Shaman Dream Oracle. I'm trying to get better at showing you guys the decks that I'm using. In case you're curious, you want to purchase them for yourself, or if you're a reader as well, and yeah, you want them for yourself. You don't have to be a reader to want them for yourself, though, at all. So let's see, what do we have for Taurus, Spirit, for this full moon in Aquarius? Oh, thank you. Pretty quick. That like glided down so smoothly too. So I hope that your guys' transition to your next path or your next transition goes smoothly. But you guys got, oh, and then of course I fumble that out of my hands. Very ungraceful like. You guys got skywriting with the fates. Ooh. Skywriting. Look at how pretty that is. And you see that moon, like it's like, I want to say that's a full moon. It's just like kind of covered by these clouds over here. Skywriting though, there's a blue feather right in the middle and there's like a fairy right above it, or like some like being with a light in her hand, and she's like, I'm thinking of like Pinocchio. Some of that could be a significance to you guys, or maybe some of you guys just recently watched that, like the blue fairy. Also these like symbols right here, maybe some of you guys use ruins, or maybe you have like I don't know why I'm hearing this, simple tattoos. Like maybe you have like very simple, basic tattoos, or even like tribal tattoos. That's just for some of you guys. But let's get into this. Let me read it for you guys. So, skywriting, the fates, that which we cannot change, and non judgment. It is written in the sky that you have a destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds. Nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path, with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life, is perfect in its imperfection, not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked, this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. How funny, you guys, how I made that um, observation of like, oh, this flew down so gently. I hope your next transition is smooth. And then I like fumble the card and I'm like, oh, how ungraceful was that? It's like this yin and yang of these energies and spirits telling you like, don't get so caught up on like if things are easy or if things are hard. Just allow them to be, right? And I know that's so hard to like, that's so much easier said than done. Like, what do you mean don't worry about if things are easy or hard? Like, life is like a combination of the two. How are we not focused on those two, right? Of course we want things to be easier. Of course we want life to go smoothly. But spirit's just saying like, don't put too much emphasis on like, it's almost like that energy of like, I don't know why I'm hearing this. Like some of you guys may like have really bad mood swings when things just don't go your way, when things aren't completely perfect. It could be something like that for some of you guys. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity, unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear, as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time with an opportunity to meet your fate, a choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it be a heart connection, a call to creativity, or a new identity in your work or another area of life, with all your heart and soul. Your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. Ooh, Aries. Ooh, Aries. I don't know why I said Aries. Maybe so. See, I'm telling you guys, there's a love offer or an opportunity coming in with like, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe you have like a friend who's an Aries who is going to kind of push you in the right direction, or maybe it's a boss, or I don't know. That was weird. Taurus. You guys are being called to take this leap now. Once again, let me just make sure that's on. Okay. Yeah, you guys are really being called to take this leap. Your success is fated. It is like 11:11 on the timestamp. Oh, I'm so happy for you guys. Like, I'm telling you, like, my eyes are just being drawn to like this right here where I have written down, it says celebration. Like, you guys, let's see. Let's jump into this. And I know it's scary, you guys, and I know it's hard to like I said, you may have been going through a lot of bumpy roads or bumpy times, and you're like really focused on the hard times because it's difficult, right? And you're like, oh, it may be even hard to believe for some of you guys that your fate is destined to succeed. Like you are destined to succeed. That is your fate. What do we have for Taurus? But you guys got to believe it. You got to believe that you're worthy of succeeding, because you are. For Taurus, what do we have for Taurus for this full moon in Aquarius? Look at that, you guys. Bottom of the deck, though, we have the World card. Cycles coming to completion. Yeah, you guys are about to start a new chapter. The Hermit in the reverse. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys were maybe isolated in a bad way, because the Hermit card is about, isolating yourself in order to have some type of like self-introspection, self-reflection, very spiritual time in your life. But the Hermit in the reverse, I'm getting Dark Night of the Soul for some of you guys. It could be that. It could be that, which is still a spiritual experience. Like, those, wow, I'm getting a lot. Those memes, or those videos that are saying like what I thought my spiritual awakening would be like, and it's like rainbows and butterflies and people doing yoga and namaste, and then it says what it's really like, and it's like somebody falling apart, crying, like breaking down, having mental, it's like that's a dark night of the soul. People think that spiritual awakenings are this beautiful thing, and for the most part we have to go through multiple dark nights of the soul. And what that is this deep dark, almost depressive type of state. Like you're shedding everything that you are, and you're breaking down everything, and you're going through all the shadow work, and you're doing all the dirty, ugly work that needs to be done to get to the light, right? Because you can't have the light without the dark. Some of you guys could be in this mode right now. But also the Hermit card is in the reverse, is about being like isolating yourself from society in like a reclusive type of state. It's like a too much isolation. You could be even like paranoid or have like social anxiety. You see how he's like hiding in there, like he's scared. Some of you guys could have like, yeah, social anxiety. And this could be about that. This could literally just be about like you guys getting back into the world, making a new friend group. I feel like it's deeper than that for you guys. I feel like you guys isolated yourself due to some type of pain that you were feeling. We saw the Five of Cups twice already. And I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, maybe start dating again. Some of you guys, it's like, it's literally as simple as that. Like this heartbreak really tore you down and you've been really isolating yourself, maybe staying in the house, not going out, right? Let's get some more. What else do we have for Taurus? Please and thank you. For Taurus, for this full moon. Ooh, okay, I'll take them all. So first card out, we have the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, you guys, this is about holding on to pasts, people, possessions, mentalities very tightly. Money even, being like borderline hoarder, but that's more on like a physical, tangible type of aspect. I feel like in this case, with this reading, this is talking about holding on to either people or past mentalities, situations too tightly. We have the Strength card showing up. Leo season here. We are in Leo season. This is Leo energy, but this is also you guys finding your strength again. It came out with the Fool card in the reverse, which is interesting. The Fool card in the reverse talks about kind of being reckless. Also Aries, Aquarius energy. Some of you guys were dealing with an Aries. And maybe they were being reckless. And the Strength here is coming in to tell you guys to be strong, to get rid of, to break free from that cycle. Ooh, but we have 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you guys. That's happy family, happy home life. Let's clarify this with my other deck. Give this a good shuffle. So first of all, let's clarify this Four of Pentacles for Taurus. Clarify this Four of Pentacles for Taurus, please. What is this Four of Pentacles for Taurus? What are they holding on tightly about? Okay, way too much, but the Queen of Wands wanted to show itself. So I don't know why. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. Whether that's somebody who's coming in or that's someone you were dealing with. Or maybe you guys can't let go of a fire sign. That's interesting. What is this Four of Pentacles? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So at the beginning, I saw the Five of Cups with the King of Cups. And I was thinking, okay, this heartbreak is either it's making you level up emotionally, or you're dealing with a water sign too, or someone who is emotionally immature or emotionally unstable. Doesn't have to be a water sign. They're just emotionally unstable. And I don't know why I was getting that, because the King of Cups wasn't in the reverse. He was upright. But here we have it. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody who is emotionally immature. Or like I said, if this is you guys are still holding on to this behavior of being emotionally immature or emotionally unstable or erratic or lashing out because of your emotions. And trust me, guys, I resonate so hard with this energy. I know what that's like. I'm not saying that you're wrong for your feelings. Your feelings are valid, but emotional control is the key here. Something just popped up. Some of you guys could resonate with like Lumeria, past life. Some of you guys like have a past life in Lumeria, or maybe even Atlantis. Let's get some more for this Four of Pentacles. Thank you. The Empress. Yeah, it's you guys. This is you guys. Taurus energy. You're this Queen of Cups. Yeah. So that first message that I got initially at the very beginning, where I was like, okay, you're going through some type of pain, but it's teaching you, or Spirit wants it to teach you to become emotionally stable. You're going from this Queen of Cups in the reverse to the Empress of who you are, you guys. The Empress is all four queens. What else do we have? This Four of Pentacles. Knight of Wands in the reverse. That's kind of like player energy. Somebody who's very like boastful and very like, I'm the shit. Yeah, I get any girl I want. I'm a player up in this bitch. Like, it's like, you know, I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Which it's like, yeah, only somebody in this energy would be proud of that, right? And look at bottom of the deck, you guys, Eight of Cups in the reverse. There's a fear of walking away here. That's what you guys are holding on to tightly. Maybe you're scared of walking away from this energy, or maybe you're scared. Let's get deeper. There's a fear of walking away, either from this person or from this connection, or losing the connection. I don't know what that's about, because like, are they any good for you? Or maybe that was your energy. Because we had the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands, or the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands, both in the reverse, and they were surrounding the Empress in the middle. And I clarified the Four of Pentacles, which is things that you're holding on to tightly. So take it as it resonates. Could be a person, but it could be ways of your behavior that you are struggling to release, right? Let's go ahead and clarify this Fool card in the reverse. I want to see what this is. Clarify this Fool card in the reverse, please, for Taurus. We have the Judgment in the reverse, the Empress again, and Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Judgment in the reverse, you guys, this is about like not seeing where you need to take accountability. This is interesting. Okay. You guys, what's going on? Two Queens in the reverse, you guys. It's making me think it's your energy, or maybe you're dealing with like motherly figures or other feminine energies in your life. Please, please put the energy where it belongs, you guys. I will say it forever and ever. I don't know how many times I say it in my readings, but take it as it resonates. Because this could be you. This could be you. And it's time to look in the mirror and to see where you have been emotionally immature, maybe harsh with your words, kind of cold, detached. It's so funny because the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, those are two, like Queen of Swords is very detached and very like calm, cool, collected. Queen of Cups is very emotional, especially in the reverse. She's very like, why aren't you listening to me? And I'm not judging. I'm telling you, I know that energy very well. I know it very well. And then it leads to this energy where you start getting mean and nasty, right? Yeah, well, fuck you too. I hate you. Right? Like, I hate you, but I really love you. You know, you guys, and like I said, I'm not discrediting your guys' emotions. I know those emotions very well. But at some point you have to stop and look in the mirror. Now, is this something, this goes back to that fear of rejection. Are you scared to end this? Are you scared that these people are going to leave you? Are you scared to lose something because it has something to do with your self-worth here? You guys are the fucking Empress, okay? You're the Empress. You are all four of these queens. Don't let anyone ever tell you what your worth is. You're worth so much. Like you're this Empress, you guys. Don't let someone like mess with your self-worth and then start like I said, that energy of like being in an abusive relationship and like someone starts making you get out of character. It's going to take a lot of strength here in order to get out of this, you guys. Like, and I know it doesn't seem like maybe you can't get out of this, but you will. That's what I'm saying. There's this energy of like not believing that you're destined for success. And you guys have isolated yourself a lot here, and it's time to come out of isolation. So I'm just gonna, let's see, let me shuffle this one more time, or a couple more times, and then I'm going to try to get a little deeper on like what the situation was exactly. What exactly put you in this situation? What put Taurus in this situation? Please and thank you, Spirit. What put Taurus in this situation? More details on the specific situation. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. A lot of lack of structure, lack of discipline, lack of direction. What else? King of Pentacles. Ugh. With the Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. You guys, listen. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be, and I'll explain why I'm saying this. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a housewife and wanting to be taken care of. And I mean, you guys are Tauruses. You guys are very feminine energy. You take on that feminine role. You know, I never used to really believe in these roles, but we are, you know, as feminine masculine beings, like we do have these certain parts of us that, for example, like women are more nurturing and more you know, the feminine energy just is, right? It just is, just like the masculine energy is more calculating and problem solving. It just is, right? So it's natural for you guys want to be in that feminine energy. But I feel like there has to be a part of you that has something for yourself. There has to be a part of you that does something for yourself, because there's a lack of here. And whether this is you or this person, I'll get into that in a second. There's a lack of. So say this is you guys. This lack of direction, this um, lack of discipline, lack of anything. You're kind of just like, well, I'll get somebody to take care of me. It's fine, right? Like it could be that. And here that is. Here this guy comes looking like this king of pentacles. Oh, here I am to take care of you, baby. You don't have to worry about a thing. I got all the money in the world, blah, 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 blah. But then really what they are is somebody who is like, where's my dinner? You're supposed to be cooking and cleaning for me. You're not doing anything. I'm cheating on you. I'm going out and spending time with this other girl. Like, you don't do anything for me. You're just this, like, it's like that energy. This is an unequal giving and receiving here. And here's that Knight of Wands energy again, player energy. I'm a motherfucking PIMP. Look at that. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Unhappy home life here. Yeah. So now we see the situation here. Now, whether this is, like I said, this could be you guys just being naturally in your feminine energy. And because there's certain things that you need to work through, like your worthiness. Like it's okay for you to be in that feminine energy and to go out there and find someone who is truly in their masculine energy, not someone who pretends to be, someone who truly is. They will take care of you the way that you want. I promise you, but you have to know your worth. If you are wanting that, someone to take care of you, but you're also really insecure and you don't know your worth and you feel unworthy, you're going to attract someone who pretends they are that, but really is shit, right? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. So what I mean by like you need to have your own thing, like I don't mean like have your own finances, which yes, that's great. But I mean like you need to know your worth here. You need to know what you are worthy of. You need to know that you're worthy of having that if that's what you want, because it might not even be that. I'm just using that as an example, and that's kind of what I'm seeing right here too. And that for some of you Tauruses, it is specifically that situation. Don't let people gaslight you. Don't let people manipulate you and tell you you are worthless. You'll never be anything but a housewife, or you'll never be anything just because you only cook and clean and do this and that, take care of the kids, that you aren't worthy of anything. There's someone out there who will be like, oh my God, you are a goddess because you do those things. Mm-hmm. It's so funny. I just got a notification from my horoscope thing that said, should you be worried about what your ex says about you? I don't know what that means. Yeah, I'm gonna get some advice moving forward for you guys. Make sure that's on. Yep, okay. But yeah, you guys, don't let people manipulate you or belittle you or put you in this energy of isolation. Some of you guys could be dealing with like a narcissist or like somebody. I don't like to throw that word around a lot because we all can have narcissistic tendencies. Trust me. I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but we can. It could be someone with just narcissistic tendencies or like these like manipulative energies that like maybe isolate you from your friends or your family, and that's not good. That's not good. But you guys, I don't want to even sit here and put blame on the other people, because that doesn't get us anywhere. Doesn't get us anywhere. And that's kind of like the point that I'm trying to make here is like, whether these people did something to you or not, whatever, right? Not whatever, because your emotions and feelings are valid, but I mean like moving forward, like sitting and being like, he hurt me, he hurt me, he hurt me in victim mode, victim mentality, it's not going to get you anywhere. You need to pick yourself up and realize I am the shit. Also, I think Lizzo is a Taurus. I believe so. Very Lizzo energy is like what Spirit's trying to make you guys feel, right? Like that Good as Hell song. That's what I'm hearing. Check that song out if you guys need to feel you need a little strength, pick me up. You need to feel good about yourself. Or make yourself, maybe that's it. Make your guys' self a playlist of really empowering songs. So you remember your worth. You remember who you are. You're the Empress, Taurus. No other side. I mean, okay. Let's get some advice here. Moving forward for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. Moving forward, please. Advice for Taurus. Please and thank you. Ten of Swords in the reverse with the Star card in the reverse. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but Spirit's just telling me, or telling you guys, first of all, this Ten of Swords in the reverse, there has been an ending, or there will be an ending, or there's an ending to like this behavior, this mentality, or you feeling worthless, right? Whatever these hardships are that you're going through, there's an ending to it. But not only is there an ending, the ending is about to end, if that makes sense. Like the pain of the ending, the pain of this shifting of this like cycle, it's about to end. There's about to be a light at the end of the tunnel, right? And the Star card in the reverse is kind of just reiterating, like, don't lose hope, you guys. Don't lose hope in humanity just because people did you wrong. Never regret like giving your love to the wrong people. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope here. Don't lose faith. What else for moving forward? For Taurus, advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus, please. There's that Empress again. You guys are the Empress, you guys. I mean, you know that, but it's like Spirit is like really wanting to remind you. She has popped up 3 times already. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse with Temperance in the reverse. Double Sag energy here. Some of you guys are really dealing with a Sag or a fire sign. But Queen of Wands, those are fire signs, and then Temperance is Sagittarius. So Sagittarius. Now that could mean that there needs to be balance to that situation. It might not even be romantic. Like I said, it could be a mother figure. It could be like a feminine, other feminine energy, friend, coworker, sibling, something like that, where you guys need to balance out this situation. And what I mean by balance is take your power back. Take your power back, Taurus. Now, if this is talking about your own behaviors, there needs to be a balance between like, yes, you are royalty. Yes, you are beautiful. You are worthy. You are, but there's something here with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. She's very insecure. She's very like, she could even be kind of like a cheater or a player herself because she's insecure. So she's like that energy. I don't like to use this a lot, but she's like the energy of like, I'll take your man. I don't care because I don't really have any worth. And that makes me feel good. Like, you know, it's like that energy. And there needs to be a balance now because Temperance in the reverse means there is an imbalance between these energies. Yes, you are this beautiful queen, but don't use it when you are feeling insecure because you know what guys want, right? Because that just leaves you feeling shitty. It's one thing if you guys are like open to like, you know, if you guys are really secure in yourself and you're really like, you know, like to have a lot of casual sex, okay, whatever. But if you're insecure and you're like doing it for attention and you're doing it to feel better about yourself, you're just going to end up feeling more shitty in the end because you're just going to attract those people that are just going to make you feel like what you already feel, very worthless, just someone to use, right? Don't forget who you are, Taurus. 333 on the timestamp. Don't forget who you are. Wow. So I'm wishing you guys the best of luck with this because I know that's hard to get out of these types of situations or these types of feelings. They can be very consuming. I understand that. But like I said, you guys, even though it feels like, and I apologize that this reading was so long, but even though it feels like hopeless right now or like you can never get out of this, I'm telling you, you are destined for great things. Keep pushing, keep working through this, keep shedding all of these people, mentalities, ways of being, these behaviors that no longer serve you because you were destined for success. You were destined for success. Take a leap in that new direction, even if it feels scary. Take a leap in that new way of being. Maybe new way of handling conflict too, I'm hearing. So we're going to end this with a spiritual AF card. Thank you. What do we have for Taurus? Oh, interesting. It says, thou shalt not judge because thou hast fucked up before too. It says, when you see yourself thinking someone's a real asshole, take a moment and contemplate all the times you've done exactly what they're doing. You know what's funny is because we have this Queen of Wands and we also had the the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, and they were all in the reverse. There could be a lot of mirroring energy, like maybe you're dealing with someone who is unfaithful and you're unfaithful too. Like I said, you mirror people sometimes, you guys. Like if you're insecure and you're out here looking for a relationship and you're really insecure, but you're putting yourself out there like you're really secure, the truth will come out, and then you'll see, like, you'll probably attract someone who thinks they're really secure too. Like, yeah, right. And then you find out like they're really insecure and they're out cheating too. Do you know what I mean? It's like this like ping ponging back and forth energy. So yeah, take a moment and contemplate all the times you've done exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was a different flavor of assholeness, but it was still assholey. Check yourself. People will like you more. Most importantly, you'll like you more too. Aw. Yeah, you guys, this is definitely a message of checking yourself here. Um, not to say that you can't that your feelings aren't justified, or that what these people did to you, if someone did something to you, like cheated on you or whatever, I'm not saying that's justified. They shouldn't have done that. No. But see where you could take accountability for where maybe you have been doing something. You know what I mean? Also, this one, I'm called to read this one to you guys. It says, in order to love who you are, you can't hate the experiences that shaped you. Yeah, anything truly cool about you was created from the life you've lived. Remember that when you start to wind down, remember that when you start to wind down the shame spiral. No time is wasted, no love is wasted, no tears are wasted, no breath is wasted. Didn't I say that, you guys? Don't lose hope, especially in humanity, especially in love. Don't regret giving your love to the wrong people, you know? It's okay. No love is wasted. You being you is important, and every single thing that made you is of value. Tell shame to suck it. Yes, you guys, you are of value here. You are. Oh, I love that, Taurus. So those were your messages, Taurus. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.